What's good, y'all? What's good? Shit, big homie, big bad A. This is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast. Thank you so much for tapping in and tuning in, man. Let's get to it, man. Are we on the brink of World War III, y'all? What y'all think? Does anybody out there feel like we're on the brink of World War III? You know, I've been seeing a lot of shit going on. And I feel like we may be on the brink, y'all. Not here to promote fear. It's not what I'm doing. I'm not here to promote nothing negative. It's not what I'm doing. I'm only on here to get to this shit, to try to figure it out. Because with everything going on, what's good, y'all? What's good? God bless you from my heart to yours from Cincinnati, Ohio, man. Thank you, Jesse Wells. Jesse Wells, appreciate you so much. You know, God bless you too, for real, for real. God bless all of us at this point because we're in dire situations, and it seems like not a lot of people even understand or care. You know, am I the only one, y'all? And I know I'm not. But am I the only civilian out here? What's good, Debbie? Two cats. Appreciate you, sweetheart. In the building, in the building. Um, am I the only civilian out here? Am I the only citizen out here who feels like we're about to be on the brink of war? I'm sitting back watching I was on my phone today looking, and let me see if I can find it real quick. Hold on. American talks with South Korea about North Korean nuclear attacks. Yeah, look right here. Boom. This is today, y'all. No, this is 2 days ago. The U.S. and South Korea plan for potential nuclear strike by North Korea. All right. It says, look, especially in Ohio and all over. No, for real, man. With everything going on out that way, man, everything going on out that way with all this train stuff and all this stuff going on. Look, let me ask y'all something too. Have y'all seen the laws about the land? My bad. Have y'all seen the laws about the land? AKA, they passed a new law. I don't know exactly when they passed it. Right. There's a lot happening. It is, man. It's crazy out here. Did y'all see the new law that they passed to where if you live in I don't know when, and I don't know when they're going to implement it, but it's irrelevant when they're going to actually implement it. But it said, if you're living on land or living near land or on land and water or near water that's polluted or tainted, the government will have the authority to take you off your land and put you in internment camps, aka concentration camps. Has anybody else heard that law that they passed? And this is that right there scared the shit out of me. It scared the shit out of me when I seen it, because if you really think about it, those people who own their land, those people in those that region of a country, they already know, or they felt like they had a sense of freedom. You heard about that? Damn, Debbie, that shit crazy, right? Shit crazy, man. It's just crazy, man. But like, if you could think about this, you had security you had security or a false sense of security that you purchased your land and you did everything right. You bought your land right. You tilled the land. You worked on it. You put your hands in the dirt. You flipped it. You got your animals, your livestock. You got everything you got together. This is for a certain type of people that I'm talking about, those homesteading type of people. They got everything together, right? But then a fucking evil ass law passed that if your land or your water near your land is polluted, they can come take you off your land. Because I'm going to tell you something. You have to realize, y'all, everything that's being done right now is to dismantle us. And I'm not saying everything, like 100% everything, because I'm not here promoting negativity either. I'm not even negative. I love life and I appreciate life. It's a fucking blessing. But the way that if you could see how they're trying to take life away from us and are taking life away from a lot of us, it's a curse, you know. So if you got if you did everything right and you put yourself in the right position to survive or thrive or make something of yourself, or be in a situation of self-sustainability, aka having your own land, and then you find out that you heard you find out and you heard that your town is being evacuated because of some uncontrollable weather phenomenon or some uncontrollable thing, aka train derailments and shit like that, that polluted your waterways or polluted your land, that you got to get out and you got to come on in this hop in the bus and come on in and come this way and go this way, go that way, right this way, will help you. Right this way? No, bro, my house is right here. No, I got some shit in the house to protect me. No, I got enough food to last. I got some water. I got some well water. I got some land water. I've been collecting water. I've been doing. No. I should be all right. Nah, we need to come on, and you need to come on in the bus and hop on this way until everything is cleared up. You know, we need to wake up and come together. They are, see, for real. Listen, Jesse, I'm gonna be real. Because I'm not a racist. I'm a black man, but my mother's of mixed parentage. She has Irish. Her mom was white and her father was black. So my mom's born of mixed parentage, black and white, and my dad's solid bald head, the bald head black man, the dark skinned bald head black man, quintessential, you know. So I definitely am a black man. Definitely, no questions, ifs, ands, or buts about that. But today I was gonna get on here and I was gonna make a video because I was talking to some of my fellow, people who I'm around and shit like that. Uh, yeah, we are family, Jesse. We are family, and the human race needs to stick together. But look, if I almost lost train of thought. Let me stick on my train. If okay, boom. I was gonna get on here today, and I was gonna talk about the struggles of the black plight, and I was going to talk about, because it's Black History Month, the end of Black History Month, shit like that, and I was going to talk about the struggles of the plight, and because I was talking to somebody today, who I love, love her very near and dear. Not gonna say her name or anything like that, but we were having a conversation about things, and I was trying to explain propaganda. I was trying to explain propaganda to her because a lot of people are not in the realization that propaganda is something that is put in our eyes and put in our faces to break us, to gear your viewpoint, to steer your perspective. You know what I'm saying? So we were talking about, because I'm trying to speak vaguely because I don't like putting their business out, and I'm not a drama or shit starter, but we were talking about, she was telling me about some show and how it was positive for black people and stuff, and I understood what she was saying, but I was trying to explain to her that black the things that are put in position for black people to see, majority of it is bullshit propaganda. You got to realize, a lot of people, well, you don't have to realize, but people need to realize that the way that we were conditioned into the way we are now, right? The way we were groomed into the way we are now was all based on, or most of it was based on, white supremacy, dominance, and shit like that. And, just being dominated and being subservient. It's okay. It's okay to acknowledge history. It's okay to be in reality about things that have happened to you or your people in the past, but bigotry and division and racism and society, your societal views and shit like that, that all causes division. It all causes conflict, because I'm gonna tell you something. We've been so broken down as a people. Black people, I'm gonna say this about us. We've been broken down so bad as a people. We can't even get together to have a common viewpoint as a collective. We can't. It seems like for Black people, there's almost nothing we can do to think as a collective whole. And I even had somebody say, we're not collective. We're not all together, while we're standing side by side, working hand in hand to each other. Black people and all humans, we need to start thinking as a collective, because we are all part of the human race. The differences in race, and I said it before and I'll say it quickly again, the differences in race and creed and all that, that's all environmental. It's all environmental. It's not as genetics are genetics, but humans genetically are pretty much the same, because there was only one type of human, the original humans on planet Earth, those original Black people on the planet, and then everybody was created and came after those people. So this is basically proves that we're all the same. We're all family, like Jesse said. We're all in this shit together. But we keep trying to think. I'm gonna read these comments in a section, but we keep trying to think that our individual selves, our individual beliefs, our individual viewpoints and thoughts are more important than the collective. And that's let me tell y'all something. Division, this is probably one of the most important things I'm gonna say. Division was the one of the strongest tools used to destroy us as a people. Division was one of the strongest tools used to destroy us as a people. Because everybody knows there's strength in numbers. Everybody knows united we stand, divided we fall. Everybody's seen dominoes, where you stack them up and you put them together. Everybody's seen cards stacked up and put together, where they're stacked up and placed together and they stand. But if you move one card, they all fall. That's the same fucking thing with us. That's the exact same thing with us. See, we just been so divided between I'm Black, I'm white, I'm Mexican, I'm Spanish, I'm Puerto Rican, I'm a Mexican. The dumbest shit in the world. I'm Dominican Republic. I'm not Mexican. Motherfucker, we're all the same. You're not even a Spanish person. You're a Black person. That's what people don't even realize. There is no difference in nobody on the planet other than where you was raised. Genetic alterations and genetic mutations is the only differences in humanity. And what are they doing now? Still the same thing. You can get a baby born right now. We can choose the genetic makeup. You can choose his eye color. You can choose the skin colors. It's not even that fucking hard, y'all. Come on now. Let me see. Jesse said they divide us. Exactly. Jesse said we have came so far in our world, but look, we came so far in this world, but did we get this far, or were we groomed and coerced and pushed to this place that we're at? Was there any freedoms? Was there any freedoms in the choices that was given to you? Because listen to this. If I create all possible solutions or all possible options, I still control everything. I gave the position of the basketball player, the teacher, the athlete, the this, to that. I created these what do you call them? These little simulated things to do with your life, positions, these simulated things. They created this shit. and then everybody wants to strive to be whatever assimilating thing that they resonate with the most, not knowing that if we just tap into ourselves, we could create something new, something interesting, something, think about, and like you said, we have came far, because think about all the inventions that humans have came up with on this planet. Think about it. Every And I know some of this stuff didn't come from humans. Some of this stuff came from aliens, like the technology, like this shit right here, the Black Mirror screens and shit like that. This is technology. This shit comes from aliens. Because back in the 1950s, President Eisenhower did a deal with the UFOs to he said if they give the UFOs a certain amount of people every so often, they get to give the government us new technologies. You know. Lizzie may be dizzy. What's going on, sweetheart? Uh, I found you through Gina. She shared your video with us. I appreciate your insight and thoughts on the difficult subjects. I appreciate you too, for real. Because we have to be thinking about these critical things so we can come up with solutions. And see, let me tell you something. A lot of people are scared to focus on things that are uncomfortable, and they're scared to even grasp the concept. Thank you, Debbie. I appreciate you. A lot of people, thank you so much, Debbie, for real. A lot of people can't even grasp the concept that, as a scientist, right? As a scientist, when you see a problem, right? The whole purpose of a scientist is to try to come up with solutions, or come up with things, possibilities, like a hypothesis, or a theory, things like that. When you come up with a theory, something that I could potentially put a hole through gravity and be able to punch a hole through this space and connect this time frame with that time frame and let you walk through time, or however you want to think. You could go as deep or as shallow as you want to go, but everything correlates and everything has a purpose. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just think life is something that's just happens magically and mysteriously, and they don't appreciate or value the true purpose of this experience that we're going through. If you can't even fathom. Now, I might be thinking too deep, as a lot of times I always do, but you can't even fathom that you're a spirit, a, a etheric being, a vaporous spiritual type of soul. Your driver is inside of a physical, uh like a device. Our spirits are controlling these devices, aka our bodies, and we're living wireless devices. Y'all, can you even grasp the depth of life? It is not something that should be taken so lightly, and that it should be way more appreciated. And the average human I see, they don't appreciate this experience that they're going through. They're thinking, I'm suffering, everything's this or that. So they just think it's all bad. But life is so beautiful and vast. It's an experience that you have to yeah, like Liz said, life is precious. It's exactly that. But they're telling us, right now on the news that they're potentially gonna hit us with a nuclear bomb. We've never heard nothing like this in our time, y'all. We've never heard nothing like this in our time, except for in the 50s. In the 50s, when we were, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is what y'all better know. This is what you better know. When they were talking about those nuclear bombs back in the days, and before they used that nuclear bomb and everything, they were talking about that potential of it to come. But what happened? The USA, struck Hiroshima with a nuclear bomb. We are the only country in the planet who hit somebody with a nuclear bomb. So what makes you think And I know they said nuclear Korea been testing missiles and all this dumb shit. Who cares? But what makes you think that somebody else is gonna hit us when we're the only one who will hit anybody else? If something happens here, it's not gonna be anybody else. What do they call this? Let me tell y'all something, man. Don't lose me either. What do they call this shit on the news? I was watching the fucking news the other day. Cap ass news. They call this the world stage, y'all. They call this the world stage. So if this is a stage, what is a stage? We already know what the definition of staging something is. To falsify it. I'll look it up for you. We already hold on. Damn, my little stand going wacko. Hold on. We already know what's just let me see. Let's see. Stage definition.
Here's the definition of stage. A point, period, or step in a process or development.
Present a performance of play or other show. The show is being staged at God's speed, to present a performance. So when they say shit like the world stage and then it's to present a performance, don't you think that shit is? You seen Joe Big Head walking at the goddamn? Did y'all see Joe Big Head walking at meeting the president of Buddy when they was putting the sirens and shit on the news when he was walking, stumbling across and shit? It's crazy, man. Let me read a comment. One said, why can't our spirits travel to other bodies? We can. Good question, Max Jackson. We can. Our spiritual. I do astral projection all the time, and I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna tell you. Can I tell you how to do astral projection? Astral projection really is through desire and love. That's the way that's how I always. People think hate is a strong emotion, right? There's no emotion on this planet stronger than love. Because hate is like a fire. Hate is like a fire. Fires could go out. Fires can roar and roar and roar and roar. They can get big and bigger and bigger and bigger. But eventually they're always going to go out. And hate is fire. Hate is constant. It's confusion. It's fire. And it gets put out. And what is love? Love is water. Love is infinite. Love is cool. Love feels calming, soothing. Love is like water. So if you really have true love for somebody, you could tap into it and you have desire for them, and you can think about them, go to sleep, and you can astral project to them, and you could talk to them in the spiritual realm, and you can remember it, and physically, spiritually be with them, and that shit is real. I've done it plenty of times. I used to go see my when I was going through shit with my kids trying to get them. I was going to see them in my spirit, dreaming about them, going to see them almost every other night because that was the only thing I could do to get to them. That was the only way I could see them. And that shit used to be so sad because imagine playing with your kids, but sometimes they didn't see me. Sometimes they'd be off to the side, like I'd be seeing their backs. They'd be playing and they couldn't even see me because I was in spirit realm, looking at them, spying at them in the real world. Sometimes I could get my daughter's attention. Sometimes I got my son's attention, but I never got my baby's attention. That astral projection shit is very real. Love and desire is how you can do it. Who threatened us? It's more fake fear mongering if that or meagering. But yeah, Max Jackson, they said North Korea threatened us with a nuke. That's the new thing on the on Google and shit like that. They're talking about it. They said North Korea threatened us, and they said we were talking. The U.S. spoke with South Korea and made plans on what they would do if they hit America with one of the motherfuckers. So they're never talking about this in our fucking life. And then let me read a couple of these comments because I want to say something to y'all too. Um, okay. What upsets me is it's our it's of our control. The elites want to get richer, want to have all these assets of the world like lithium, uranium, ore, etc. They got the new shit too. You seen that new I put it on my channel, the new magnetic rock. That rock that they're mining in Africa right now that's magnetic. Shit got straight electricity in it. I mean, not magnetic. It's electricity. It's an electric rock. I'm so sorry, y'all. It was an electric rock. It was there because they were putting the little electric things on there to make the light thing to test the electricity. That shit. It's they want a war to hide failing the economy for real, for real. Well. The war is deeper than that. The war is the Agenda 2030. Based on the Agenda 2030, they want to reduce the world's population to 1/10 of what it is when they wrote this plan. So they say by the year 2030, the world's population will be 1/10 of what it is. So that means 9 out of every 10 people will not make it and to live to see 6 more years, because it's 23 now. So we're going on 6th year now. Don't y'all understand we don't have no time? Don't y'all understand we're able to talk this talk and walk this walk on look, YouTube never let me goddamn get off. YouTube, I've been blackballed the whole 4 years, 3.5 years I've been on YouTube. I've been on this shit for 3.5 years. And I'm not gonna say blackball because that's a racist statement. That's some bullshit statement. But you know what I mean by that, you know. They've been on my ass. I've been getting flagged for months and weeks and pull my flag my channel, strike. You're out. Like I'm playing baseball and shit, you know. And I know how I speak can be, however, it might be squeamish to a weakling, but to a grown up, you got to understand that this is the only shot you get at life is this body. So you should be making wise and conscious decisions with your body, because everything we do affects our future. Like what we're doing now is basically what creating our future. Like every day our actions create our future. So why wouldn't you take that seriously? I'm watching the internet because I hate to say this. It's a shame. It's a shameful thing to say this, but I'm a single father and it's a shameful thing to say. Because there's no pride in there's no pride in a broken family. There's no pride in being individualized in a world where we need each other. There's no pride taken in that. It's all these dumbass, I'm an independent woman, I don't need no man, all that dumb shit. All those are lies. All that was propaganda propped up so you could, you know, feed into the game so you can be a moneymaker for the economy, aka a good slave. I have to check that out. Facts. There has to be something more. No, I'm gonna tell you something. Top shop. No. The only thing now is to survive. Listen to me. You think I got 3 babies. I probably got 4, but I got 3 children of my own. And I'm gonna be real with you. You don't see the booby traps? Can you not see the booby traps? AKA food, AKA water, AKA air, AKA sicknesses. Come on, y'all, AKA wars. What are you talking about? I'm not doing nothing but talking about what's going on. We got to stop being so blind. You know what? You think we got another chance and keep coming back and back and back and back and back. If we fuck this last chance up, it might be too late for the whole planet. These motherfuckers who are trying to do this to us. Listen, these motherfuckers that are doing this to us, they're dying. They're old. They're old. They're feeble. They're decrepit. They're decrepit. They're tired. But guess what? Before they get out of there, they're going to take you out of there with them. See, y'all have to understand this is if you was the bully, listen to this, y'all. I'm not talking out my ass. If you was a bully and you've been bullying people your whole life, they found the fountain of youth and we're spending trillions to do it. You know what the fountain of youth is? You. You know what the fountain of youth is? Your children. You know what the fountain of youth is? Your blood. You don't get it yet? You don't get it yet? We're the fountain of youth. It's to the point now where they're going to tap into us electronically, put a chip in us electronically, and harness energy and take energy from you electronically and Wi-Fi. They're going to have your ass drained like a motherfucker. We're already connected to it. Why you think you can't sleep? How do we find our life purpose? Your life purpose to make it into the future. Listen, if you think somebody's coming to harm you, if you know things are coming at you, your purpose should be to survive and to exist into the future. That is the purpose. What in the Bible did it say? Be fruitful and multiply. But guess what? They destroyed our women. Guess what? They destroyed our men. Guess what? They destroyed the family. So now what can we do? What can we do now? We've been broken to the lowest compound. We've been reduced almost to animal state. You know why? We eat animals like animals. We eat flesh like animals. We'll eat each other up. We'll fucking let somebody come around and you did something. Let somebody come around a bunch of rich people. I mean, let a rich person flossing with a bunch of money in his pocket come around a bunch of poor people. They'll rip him apart and eat him alive. Let a rapper walk into the crowd. They will literally rip him apart just to get a piece of him. Because we done been reduced to animals. People think, you thinking too much. But I'm talking to people who don't even understand who they are. And there's no disrespect because I love everybody. But what I'm saying, this is what I mean. People don't even understand the world's crumbling around them. And they still don't get the basics. You know, I was turned my TV on today, and I don't watch that TV shit. I be on I just watch what I watch, YouTube, whatever I watch, so I can control what I'm taking in. I can control the content that I watch. And it's user submitted content. I watch people like me. I watch people like you and me. I watch people like us. I watch the word, I watch wisdom, I watch intelligence, and I watch technology and future shit. I watch a lot of shit. But while I'm watching this shit, I'm putting shit together because everything correlates because we're all together. Right now, with one great idea, If put it like this, if I had 1 million people watching me, we could make the world. I could help make the world a better place just by helping people's. If you make better choices in life, if you can help guide somebody to a better life choice, so they would be in a more free state. Because knowledge is power. We all know that. If you don't know that, money doesn't equate to anything. Let me tell you something. You can give somebody $1 million right now, and if they don't have knowledge or don't do due diligence or don't figure out what's best for them for their future, they'll crash and burn and die. But a wise man could take a plan, which is nothing but a thought. A wise man could take a plan, which is nothing but a thought, and create something that's profitable and lucrative to sustain him for all his days. You get what I'm saying? So that's why knowledge is way more important than anything, because with the knowledge you can make money, you can you can guide a family, you can lead your people, you can do the things that you're supposed to do with the proper knowledge. And it takes a long time for knowledge. That's why I feel sorry for people, because I be forgetting I was raised like this. I took this shit to the next level, and God did what he did and put his hands on it and showed me the way, and I follow God's way. But at the same time, I was raised to be like this. I remember when I was little, my dad told me and my brothers, he said, if y'all don't save the world, it's going to be over when y'all die. Like he said, the world will be over, like the world will end. So that was my thought process as a child. Imagine that weight being put on you as a 7-year-old. I'm 50. Think like you. Lost the entire family alone with a 4-year-old and a 4-year-old boy and a 13. For real. Look, TNT, we up in here, man. Shout out to TNT Life, man. I know everybody, y'all go support him. He's a good content creator. Cool brother, man. Yeah, good videos. Even like, that's my boy. That's TNT. Well, yeah, man. We gotta get to the point, y'all, where we could unify and be on one accord and change this planet. Cause look, all this, I'm black, I'm white, I'm wrong, I'm right. All that's doing is leading us astray. Cause think about this, y'all. If 100 humans stood together, fuck your race, fuck all that shit. If 100 humans stood together, we could flip a house over. If 100 humans, yeah, thank you, TNT Life. If 100 humans stood together, we could build a house. You watch it every day. It'd be like 50 men who build skyscrapers and shit. So we got to stop taking for granted the power of unity. Walls of Jericho. That's what's up, for real. We got to stop taking for granted the power of unity. We got to stop taking for granted the fact that we could really make a change in this lifetime if we all at one point instantly make changes. Do you not realize y'all's our cooperation in this shit is the problem? Look, I'm downloading games and stuff for my kids. What is this? This shit is all crazy. Look, even to play video games, you gotta sign contracts nowadays, y'all. Just to play video games, you gotta sign contracts. I'm buying games for my kids and then read the terms and conditions. It should be like scrolls, holy scrolls. You know why? Because you're signing your soul away. You're giving your rights away. You know what they be saying on that shit? Because I read it. I'm so fucking. That's how fucking thorough I am. I read them. I didn't read the last two. I downloaded because I know what it is. But I read them all the time. But guess what they say? They can take your identity and share it with other companies. The interest is usually, it says the interest is usually not to share to for anything that can harm you. It says it's just for data collecting. So they're data mining us. What games they like? Everybody got to play games online. Why does everybody got to play games online? You know why? Because if you don't play it online, you can't control it. You know, I want a good life for my great grandson. I'm concerned for my children's future. Me too. But I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. Instill in them, instill in these children's minds great will, persistence, resilience, and survival skills also, that they can make it into the future if they have families. Because you have to realize that is the only thing, that is the torch that God gave us to pass. And it's not saying, oh, go make babies frivolously and freely. No, 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 no. I'm saying the only way for a future is for the families. And okay, we got grandchildren and children shit. I do. My shit's 3. My children are 3, 6, and 9. So I know. But guess what? I'm constantly guiding, constantly teaching. I do teaching and all that. I'm a teacher. I'm constantly teaching. I'm constantly. I don't give no time for myself. But guess what? I'm pouring knowledge into my children, because guess what? When my time is time to go, they'll take this and run with it. See, you can't worry about the future, because we're the grown-ups right now who are running the world. All the police officers, all the military people off doing all the bullshit missions. They're willing participants doing this dirt, doing the shit, swearing to secrecy, swearing to these things, and doing all these evil things and creating all these, getting in the military so you can bomb shit and do all that. That shit is not cute. It's not cool, you know? So it's just a matter of we have to consciously make the decision as humans that some of this shit is not supposed to be participated in, and some of it is not right. That's what we got to understand. Some of this shit is evil, a lot of it, and it's like, seriously, we're in almost at the brink of drastic times, and people are still worshiping celebrating holidays. People are still watching the games, the sports. People are still doing all the things that waste the time, even the video games. But I'm gonna be real, I don't even play the video games. I just buy it for my kids because I don't want them to suffer in these times. I want them to still be a kid, But I'm just telling y'all, grown-ups are worrying about the wrong things when we are running low on time. The government had a doomsday clock, y'all, for years. They've had this doomsday clock for years, and they've been getting closer to midnight forever. That thing is like a second away from midnight months ago. It was like a second away from midnight months ago. And I don't know how it goes, but it done came. I done watched it over the years just go all the way up. Yeah, it's the Roman circus. Exactly. How the fuck do we all get together? We're starting right here, but this is just small what I'm doing, because because the world is not going to promote and let motherfuckers. But this is how we start. We start unifying like this, and then okay, boom. Then we start in your local communities finding like-minded people. This is the thing. We're outnumbered already. We've been totally divided, and we're so outnumbered, y'all. We're so outnumbered, y'all. And what I mean by that is most people are bots, and they don't understand the true meaning of life. So they're out here doing things that are meaningless and selfish for selfish interests, you know, distracting us with looking up at balloons. Exactly. I seen that with my own eyes, bro. I seen that shit with my own eyes, bro. But I'm going to tell you, that shit was a big distraction, but it wasn't. It was also a mission. You know, y'all got to realize that was a mission. I'm the only person, and I don't want to keep talking about this shit, y'all, because I'm the only person who's seen the fucking four military niggas jump out. You know, yeah, TNT saying the truth for real. You know, but like I said, that was a surveillance mission. You know, the big metal balloon at the beach. It was a big white thing, but I'm gonna tell you though, look, that was surveillance, y'all. I told you before in my other lives, and I'm not trying to tell the government what nothing. I love my government. I love America. I pray to God America doesn't go rogue on us. But this is what y'all have to understand. We as citizens have the right, if America goes rogue on us, to defend ourselves and stand up as a nation and get that government out of there. When I'm not saying do that. That ain't what I'm saying. YouTube, I'm just talking, but listen, that is our right. That is our American constitutional given right. But see, we'll never stand because guess what? It's our duty to do that. It is because we're supposed to protect America with all costs, at all costs. But I'm gonna tell you something. But it's so many diversions, y'all. They got rap music, they got rock music, they got gospel music, they got pop music, they got oh my God, that's just the musics. You know what the fuck, you know what I'm saying. They got gay people, they got straight people, they got queer people, they got brown people, they got white people. Oh my God, we ain't never gonna get it together, y'all. I'm telling you, we might not, and I hate to say that. We might not get it together, y'all. It's messed up. I hated that. I hate, and I'm not saying because we got time to live. That's not what I'm saying. But to understand the real what plan, to understand plans, and to understand where people saying they want to do which things, you better listen. When somebody say something out their mouth, you better listen. People don't speak just to speak. Even if they're lying for a reason. And I pride myself into telling the best factual truth that I could always tell, you know, while making it sound entertaining and cool and whatever I do, put my swag on it. But at the same time, this is facts to the best of my ability, baby. I'm not here to mislead or misinform anybody. You know, hidden messages in the music, a lot of evil lyrics in the songs. Oh, it's bad. Look, I cried today, y'all. I cried. Because my daughter been wanting to listen to this that SZA song, I killed Kill Bill, kill my ex. I put that on my other live. She been wanting to hear it. I've been here because like TikTok, all these people are making these crazy videos and shit. Um, we are all helpless babies. How dare anyone be evil? Exactly, man. We were all helpless babies. Yeah, exactly. You know, I'll say this too. There are predators in this planet. I was watching the Nature Channel with my kids the other day, and we was watching lions, and we was watching hyenas, and we're watching the mugs rip open them antelopes. We're watching them rip open the wildebeest. We're watching them rip them open. And my daughter, oh God, my stomach's hurting. Like if it made her almost sick. She's like, I'm about to throw up, Daddy. She's like, I didn't know. I said, yeah, this is life. I said, this is what happens. Because they're watching some crazy kid crap that didn't mean nothing on TV. I said, y'all put on something real and educational. So my son, he loves animals. So they put that nature on. And it was in 4K. She watched them rip a baby antelope in 4 pieces. It was 6 lions on one little baby antelope. They ripped it in 4 pieces. That shit was so sad. It was like, oh God. But then you got to think about it. Like my point of saying this, y'all, was there are natural predators on the planet. And the dominating force, the people who run this planet, are the natural predators, y'all. So you really can't really be mad at this shit. when there's good, there's got to be evil. That's the polar balance of life. I'm not mad at the evil people. I understand they're the monster people. I understand who they are. I understand that. The ones who creep in the night and eat and bite, I understand. I'm not scared, but I'm not fucking with the motherfuckers either, y'all. Not going against them or anything. I'm not trying to expose them. You see, I don't even do expose the rappers and shit. You see, I don't do that. I could do that all day long. And when I get bigger, my channel gets bigger to make the right content, I will do that because I want to do it sometimes because a lot of rappers I want to expose and shit. But the reason I don't do that because I'm not provoking no demon. I don't even want the demon's attention, y'all. Do you understand what I'm saying? I have respect for the demons because I know that's what they're born to do. You can't blame a Jeffrey Dahmer. That's what he was fucking born and created to do. You know, some nursery rhyme songs have dark history behind them, even the national anthem. Exactly. All that shit is brainwashed. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Come on, man. You know what's going on. And you know what happened? They blew the London Bridges. Man, come on, man. This propaganda been going on since the beginning of time, of their time. Because our people, when African people was ruling the world, there wasn't all this propaganda and evil um shit going on. Slavery, yes. There's always been slavery. There's always been slavery because guess what? You need workers. Niggas talking about black people were slaves. Yeah, black people had slaves. Of course, nigga. Some niggas gotta work. Get your fucking bum ass over there and dig that hole for me. And I'll give you 50 pieces of gold after I'll give you 2 pieces of gold. Fuck you. You're not getting 50 pieces. You get 2 pieces. I understand the thought process. I do. I'm just not a piece of shit. I understand pieces of shit because I've been in the streets. Yeah, you know what I mean? Let me tell y'all a real story, man. I'm gonna tell you a real story I've been through that was so crazy, but it was the craziest shit, but it was the truth. We met. Okay, this is how evil people. You never know who you're gonna meet, y'all. You never know who's who. Like right now, I don't know who I'm talking to. I'm on here with 6 people, and y'all hit the like button for me too. Please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. You know, and cash out Big Bad A if you want to. But listen, hold on. Um, listen. It was a young dude. I used to be in the block all the time. Appreciate you hitting the like button. I used to be on the block all the time with my friends. We mobbing deep. We probably we used to be like 7 deep, 8 deep. We'd be mobbing, walking through the streets, playing basketball. Young boys, playing basketball, smoking a little whatever, smoking, damn, trying to catch some girls. That's what we was on. A couple of my niggas was on some getting money shit, but most of us was on some chilling, playing the game, getting some girls and just smoking, just chilling, right? So it's a new dude came to the crew, just popped up in the neighborhood. A little brown skin dude. We called him Crazy Cuz this motherfucker he was throwed off. So a little Crazy Cuz used to come around, bruh, roll this blunt for me, bruh, roll this blunt for me. I can't do it. I be like, why? What's wrong with you? Man, my hands is bad, man. My hands is bad. And then mind you, I be like, well, how old are you, crazy cuz? Cause we used to call him crazy nigga. That's what we call him, crazy nigga. But like, damn, crazy nigga, how old are you? He said, shit, I'm at 16, bro. 16. And mind you, he was a little short, stocky, brown skinned dude. And yeah, 16 years old. I was like, where you live at? He said, I stay in the group home. It was a little group home in the neighborhood. And so he said he stayed in the group home. He said, I just got out of jail. I was like, damn, shit. So we just let him mob around. We rolled up his little shit and, let him chill with us and shit. So long story short, this happened for a few days. He took a liking to me, so he was always walking around the hood looking for, hey, Betty, where Betty at? Looking for me and shit. And like sometimes we'll be in the park chilling, me and my boys just be smoking and chilling and shit, and he'll be like, Betty, Betty, like all through the neighborhood calling for me and shit. Like, so some days we will fuck with him. Some days we'll just duck off and not fuck with him because he was crazy. We was throwed off. So one day he came in the park. We was all chilling on the benches and shit, chilling. And he came to the park. It was a sunny day. He was like, "Hey, bro, I got a shotgun." I was like, "What you mean you got a shotgun?" "Yeah, bro, I got a shotgun. I'll sell it to you." I said, "What you mean, bro?" He was like, "Bro, I'll sell it to you, bro. It's a 12 gauge shotgun." I said, "Shit, how much you want for it? I might buy it from you." He said, "How much?" I said, "How much?" He said, $10. I said, "Oh shit, go get it. $10? Hell yeah, go get it." I said, "What's wrong with you? Shot somebody?" He said, "Nah, bro, just $10." I said, "Well, what's wrong with it?" He said, "This the stipulation." He said, "I just gotta shoot you in your leg first." I said, "What?" He said, "Yeah, bro, I just gotta shoot you in your leg." Now I got scared when he said this because this is crazy, nigga. You know what I'm saying? He said, I ain't show no fear, but boy, that shit was crazy. He said, "Yeah, I gotta shoot you in your leg, bro, to make sure it work." He said, "Bro, I'm gonna go get it." I said, "Bro, fuck," bro. I cussed him out shit because I got scared and I was like, trying to see if he wanted to fight, like type shit. Not trying to even start a fight with him, but I was really scared. So I was just trying to stand up for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, fuck you, man. So this motherfucker later on that night, we was chilling and shit. I mean, later on that day we was chilling. He's like, "Yeah, bro, I'm horny, bro. I'm horny." I said, "Man, chill out, crazy nigga, bro. Chill out, bro." "Yeah, I'm horny, bro. I'm horny as hell, bro. Let's go get some hoes. Let's get some hoes." So we walking around the neighborhood and shit. We walking around, but come on, bro, let's get some hoes. I said, "Man, I'm going home." I went to the house because I never let him know where I stayed. So I used to walk around the block before I used to go to my mama's house. So I was staying with my mama. We was young and shit. So this motherfucker said, "Man, I'm horny, bro." All right, bro. I went home. The next day, bro, we went the news and shit was all in the neighborhood. It was hot as hell. It was all police and shit. We're like, what the fuck going on? So we're on the news. Guess what crazy nigga did? A 16-year-old boy in a halfway house. He went into a 91-year-old white lady's house and raped her. Crazy nigga was a 16-year-old black boy, and he went into a 91-year-old white lady. A savage piece of shit, like my motherfucking boy T Electric said. Funky fucking savage ass. And I ain't gonna bite your shit no more. But that sorry motherfucker went in that lady's house and he raped her. Real talk, y'all. And I knew, and like, look, this was the same night we was chilling. He was like, "I'm horny, I'm horny, I'm horny." So that's why I always realize you have to curb your desires, you know. You have to curb your desires as a human. You should never get too nothing. You should never get too hungry. You should never get too thirsty. You should never get too nothing. You got to keep yourself satisfied and straight. Cause I'm gonna tell you, people. Look, people. I was talking to somebody, and I'm about to end this too, cause I got to get back. I was talking to somebody who I love again, and we was talking about. They was like, we was talking about what each other like sexually and stuff like that, right? Hold on, why would he do that to an old granny? Cause I'm gonna tell you, this is why. He was insane. Crazy nigga was insane, y'all. He was in a he went to a mental institution, then he got out the mental institution and he robbed somebody, so they put him in jail. He got out of jail now because he was so young, they couldn't keep him in jail. So they was putting him like crazy houses in different situations, like boys' homes and shit like that. So after he got out of jail when he was 16 for that robbery, the armed robbery, they put him in the halfway house in my neighborhood. Because in those nice neighborhoods, they be always having a nice ass house that's a halfway house in the back of the neighborhood that nobody knows about till 50 damn goons start coming around. So what I'm saying is, man, I done seen a lot with these eyes, man, and I realized that you don't have to make uh kids need to be fucking loved. They do, man. They do. They do. But sometimes people be too far gone. Cause I'm gonna tell you, crazy nigga told me cause we was rocking with each other for months. He stayed in that neighborhood for months. I stayed there for years, but he stayed there for a little few months. But he told me he was sexually assaulted and stuff by family and shit like that. So these are the evils of the world that we have to address and deal with. Like, people got to stop letting things go unheard and unsaid. People got to stop letting things go by idly. Somebody, listen, if I'll be the doctor of humanity, I'll be the doctor of humanity. And I'm not talking about a registered medical doctor, because I'm not YouTube. I'm not Big Betty is not a medical doctor. I'm not telling nobody to practice no nothing. I'm just saying, if I got to heal this motherfucking planet, I'll heal this motherfucking planet. If I got to do this shit, I'll do this shit, y'all. And by doing that, guess what I'm doing? I'm promoting the good word for we can all be positive and better individuals. Good evening, good evening, good evening. I am Negan. Hey, I like that name. I am Negan. Negan is that dog. That's my dog. Except he bashed in what's Buddy's Asian Buddy's head. So but I'm gonna tell you, in the times of what we're headed into, they already told you what's going to happen. You think these fucking movies were created and that's why I said I don't know why people watch all this shit anymore, because everything that's on there, it's just like, here we go. This was gonna happen next. It's like predictive programming. Everything, you know. You're welcome, Negan. You're welcome. I am Negan. Thank you for coming in, for real, for real. But yeah, you have to realize all this shit's pre-programmed, man. And so when they're telling us on the Google, on the news, that they're about to hit us with a nuke, what do you think? He said movies, yep, Batman is who they think they are. LOL. They are. They're really, like, I call them the big bad wolf though, because they huff, puff, and blow shit down. They got weather control now, y'all. They'll take a cloud, pump a cloud out, huff, puff, and blow your house down. They'll pump out a cloud and motherfucking make your shit rain for 40 days and 40 nights. You know what I'm saying? They'll pump out a cloud. They'll pump out a cloud right over the house and make your shit lightning storm. You know. Oh, you thought you had some guns stocked up over there in Nevada and in the Midwest. Oh, you did have some shit stocked up. Get what? They put a tornado and blew your shit down. They huff, puff, and blow your house down, because we're dealing with the big bad wolf. That's what I call them. You can call them what you want, but I call them the big bad wolf. They got the weather game going locked. They're coming, boy. They could call them people on you. They could send them people in the black. They could come through in the middle of the night. It ain't no telling. But that's why I say, be law-abiding American citizens, man. Be good citizens, because I don't promote any law crimes or no committing no laws. I get on here and smoke my little cigars and shit, which are legal. So everything you just play in the game of the law, man. Live life law in the law, and nobody can't really flex on you. You know what I mean? A lot of people who Max Jackson said, a lot of people who do positive things and help people usually start abusing their power and taking advantage of people once they become successful. Well, hard to trust anyone. That's the truth, man. That's right. That's the truth. That's the truth. But that's why you judge somebody. That's the truth. That's the facts of the matter. Because look, most of our leaders led us astray, man. Most of our leaders, they tricked us. That's why I don't follow any religious denominations, because most of the leaders, in the name of religions, in the name of this and that, they tore us out the frame. They just wanted us to donate. They just wanted our attention for us to donate and donate, donate. And I'm sorry for even asking for, because I don't do this for money, y'all. I will become monetized soon on YouTube. I'm right at the brink. I'm right at it. But I'm not here begging for dollars. I don't even give a fuck about that. To be honest with y'all, I'm simply trying, and I've been simply trying since the beginning of my time, was to communicate with my friends and family who are in other states, and to try to leave breadcrumbs to my peoples for freedom. Because we have these tools, and I'm a grown man. I'm a 37-year-old black man. I have to, in my middle-aged time, use my life to help my people out. And by my people, I'm talking about the human race, all of us. You understand what I'm saying? Because of course I'm black, but of course I'm a human. The only thing about my blackness is I can tolerate different effects of weather and different climate changes and different shit. That's the only difference. We're all the same, y'all. Some motherfuckers, it's a lot of more people smarter than me. It's a lot of people more this, more that, more richer than me. All this stuff is, I'm not rich. It's a lot of people, but guess what? If you're coming on with a good word and you really consciously from your heart trying to help people to better themselves, to better, because if we all, listen to this, if we all made the changes within ourselves, we could all change the world. That's what it's about, y'all. You know, the Black Lives Matter leader got a house around the same white folks she complained about, used their donation to benefit her. Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you that BML shit was the goddamn government. See, that's the thing, y'all. We have to support our own, like people. Okay, a big bad egg can only motivate in this present state that I'm in. In my state, my situation and status right now, I don't have the funds to make a direct effect, for the community. So my biggest thing that I can do to contribute to the helpment, to the betterment of my people is to motivate and lead and guide into the right direction, right? So that's what me as a poor black man, a middle class poor black man could do to help the world, So that's what it's about, y'all. Each one of us made ourselves better. We would all, the world would be saved and changed instantly, you know. Yeah, they set it up and funded it, But yeah, fuck them old nasty ass um whack lives matter people. Fuck them Antifa niggas. Fuck all that shit, man. Fuck all that fake. Listen, if a big ass company corporation comes out and asks you to donate some shit, that shit is fake as fuck. Why would $1 million corporation company ask you to donate? When you're the millionaire, you're supposed to donate. But guess what? These are not, well, that's not how it works. They use those things as false little operations to get tax write-offs, tax money, to get bigger in the long run set up. It's not never no help the people. Like, people are so dumb, they'll go to the Red Cross and give them niggas their arm and let them take blood. People are so dumb, they donate their plasma for $50 a bottle when them niggas are getting thousands off that motherfucking bottle and doing magic with your blood. They're doing magic with your blood and give you $50 and take your soul from you for $50 a pop and put artificial saline in your fucking veins to fill the void of the plasma they took out your blood. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, that shit is insane. And y'all go in there and do that shit. Rich corporations wanted donations from poor folks. Yeah, because I'm going to tell you how this how I'm fucking. Listen, let me tell you. They keep us divided and pitted against them, against each other, so we don't focus on them. Let me tell you something, y'all. You want to know how to make $1 million? And I don't have $1 million because I haven't done this yet. But you want to know how to make $1 million? You get over 1 million people's attention. Once you have over millions of people's attention, you can just ask all of them for $1, and you're instantly a millionaire. Do you see it? Do you see how easy that shit is? Why do you think the McDonald's hamburgers used to be $1? You don't see it? Am I the only genius? Or is everybody dumb as hell? And I know I'm talking to myself, but I'm not talking to myself because I'm talking to y'all, you know? And I'm not disrespecting y'all either. But do you understand what I'm saying? That's how you make $1 million. You get the attention of a million people. That's why when people get famous, they come to get them so much. Because with that attention, if you got 10 million people's attention, listen to this, y'all. I'm one of the fucking smartest motherfuckers on YouTube. And my channel is so organically driven. It's always driven by God. It's never driven by what's going on around me. I talk about some current things just to get a little traction, but it never works anyway. My best content is genuine like this. But I'm gonna be real with y'all. They got this shit so sold up, y'all. You know, it's hard to get attention unless the media helps them. Outside popular YouTubers, most sold out for them views. Yeah, look, I'm gonna tell you how to tell a sellout. Oh my God, do I have to tell y'all everything? I'm not even gonna do that because I could. The easiest way to tell a sellout, I gotta do it. The easiest way to tell a sellout when somebody changes their when they're getting popping, they're getting big, right? They're getting big, they're getting traction and shit. Then out of nowhere, they stop and then they come back different. And usually they have somebody standing in the videos with them, a little white dude, a little white lady, something, little black dude in the back, somebody in the cut, and they just have something different going on about their content. That's how you know. And this how you know another nigga times you sold out. When you keep talking about these batteries, get these batteries. These batteries are the best thing. These batteries, they make your shit last all day long. These batteries. That's type shit. That's when you're a sellout. That's all. And listen, exactly. No, for real. That I'm telling you, that's how you become a millionaire. Listen, why do you think? Oh my God, y'all. Why do you think this fame shit matters so much? Look, when a motherfucker's famous, do you see Mama Duck? And I love Mama Duck, right? I love Mama Duck. Well, I don't love her, but I respect her as a human. I don't love her, but I respect her as a human. I got love for her as a person, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't fucking know her. But you see, she made money off OnlyFans. You know why she made money off OnlyFans? Because she has millions of fans. If you have millions of fans and you ask for $20, you can make $30,000 in a week. I mean, yeah, 1 week. Like she said, many get emails from since who make deals with them or advertise corporations. Look, Max Jackson, let me tell you something. I got the email, and it wasn't email, it was a direct message on Instagram. I got a direct message on Instagram 2 times from them people. One of them said NWO was his name, NWO something. And that motherfucker said, "Hey, we see you. We recognize you're one intelligent." He said, "You're this class." He said, "You stand to be in the class of people who could teach and lead your peers and others." They said, "Man, come on, I shouldn't even be telling y'all this, man." But listen, they said, "You stand in the class to be leading tell your peers and lead your peer and others." It said, "If you join Whoop de Whoop, will give you $1 million, a house, any state of your choice, and $20,000 a month." That's what he said. That's what he said, bro. 2 times. 2 times. But I'm not disrespecting them, brothers. Well, no, it wasn't even necessarily them. The dude I'm talking to was the light people. It was them light people. You know what I'm saying? The illuminated ones, and I know I'm already an illuminated one. That's why I stand here in the light, talk the light, and preach the light. But at the same time, my masonry is from God. My masonry comes from the grand architect himself. I come from the grand architect himself. I was crafted with the hands, and I'm no better than you or nobody else. There's people better than me, more handsome, more stronger, more richer, all that. But I know who I am. Don't sell your soul, bro. No, that was a long time ago. It would have been happened. It would have been happened. It would have been happened. You know, shit, I would have been in my house. I wouldn't be still living in a humble dwelling like I do now. I wouldn't be going. I wouldn't be working. If I had 10 bands a month, boy, I'd already be popping. I wouldn't need YouTube. I wouldn't, and I don't need YouTube now. But I would like to get paid, and I'm close to getting monetization. So I'm gonna strive for it because I've been working for 3.5 years. I'm gonna get to it. You understand what I'm saying? So um, anything's possible, y'all. You can do whatever you want. You know, you can do anything you want if it's meant for you and it's in you and you're naturally good at it and you don't have to force yourself and try to be something you're not. Oh, you can do it. Oh God, you can do it. Consistency is key. Do you want me to tell you how to get a million fans? Be controversial and consistent. Controversial and consistent. What's up, big man? It's time for me to probably go. Yeah, yeah. Sitting in my new car. Got a new car, y'all. Yeah, yeah. We got a new car. Let me, yeah. Go in though. Go in. I'm coming. I'm almost done. Love y'all, man. Um, keep doing it organically. Yep, it'll pay off soon. Facts. I'm gonna tell you what. I ain't paid for no followers. I ain't paid for no subscribers. I ain't paying for no goddamn nothing because guess what? If you're paying, you're buying your success. You can't cheat your way into the top. And look, if you buy a bunch of fake subscribers and buy a bunch of fake facts, you know, facts. That's why thank you. I will hug my kiddos. Thank you. For real. Thank you. Um um if like you buying fake subscribers and shit like that, y'all, when they get fake people, they're not gonna watch your content anyway. So it's gonna be capped. Nobody's gonna be watching. Like I got 1,000 some subscribers, but 1,000 people ain't clicking on my video. It's usually a 10% rate. I studied it. It's usually about a 10% rate of interaction you'll have. So if you got 1,000 subscribers, you really got 100. You know what I'm saying? If you got 10,000 subscribers, you really got 1,000. I'm telling you, look at when you're watching people's videos, the amount of subscribers they have, and watch the amount of views they get, and watch the amount of likes the video get. The like to view ratio is always 10%, 10 to 15%. I'm real, I'm really into this shit. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I baked some good dinner tonight. I made some Brussels sprouts, rice, and baked chicken for the kids. And I don't eat meat, so I ate a veggie patty with my Brussels sprouts and rice. But it was a good dinner, man. Um, Life is good, y'all. But if we keep letting these sorry pieces of shit dictate our life's pace, we're not gonna make it. And guess how we've did this to ourselves? You know how? We watched all the football. What's up? Yeah, just wash your hands. We watched the football. We played the games. We bought the tickets. We paid for our demise, y'all. Now all these people are rich and you know what I'm saying? Uh everybody's rich and got and empowered to take us over. They're rich enough, they got a whole army robot. They're rich, y'all, and they got a whole fucking army of robots, iRobots that are coming. You know when they're coming? They're not gonna bring that shit out for you. You're not gonna see it. Guess when they're gonna bring them out? After the war. You know why they're gonna bring them out after the war? There ain't gonna be no people left. Can you really see it? Am I just a negative piece of shit who looks at things and says, "Oh, oh, oh, this is gonna be bad." Am I just that, or can you really see it? Why would you need to have so many robots? Why would you need a robot workforce? What would you need? Why would you need a robot workforce? What's wrong with us? Oh, we get sick. Oh, we got to call out sometimes. Our babies have problems. You know what I'm saying? I think they will EMP our ass. Yeah, they are going to EMP us, and they already set them up. You know what? Those are gonna where that's gonna come from. And if that happens, then I hope they don't. Please, God, please let these motherfuckers stand down. Let Donald Trump come back in here and stand them down, y'all. If Donald Trump come back, they might stand down. But listen, man, if they do that, that's gonna come from those towers. All the towers gonna they got all the power to go. Boom. They got them so close together, y'all. They wanted faster internet. The internet was fast enough. He thought it was fast for the internet. Your phone's no faster than it was. And I'm not tired. I'm not sleepy. I'm just fuck. You know, your phone's no faster than it was. Send us back into the Stone Age. Facts. But look, while we're gonna be in the Stone Age, they're gonna be underground. Y'all think? Look, why do you think all these earthquakes been happening? They're mining underground. They're getting their cities together. They're getting their shit together. We ain't got much time left. They're getting their inside. Why do you think they're talking about the core of the earth is spinning backwards? Why do you think they're talking about the core of the earth is iron? Why do you think they're talking about all this shit? Because they're in there. They're down there. Y'all got to be dumb. You up here ordering Amazon packages of bitch ass niggas is flying around the moon with your money. The nigga Jeff Bezos got enough money, said, thank you guys, y'all. You people who work in the factories and everybody who order packages paid for this shit. Paid for a rocket ship. Motherfucker. All you had to do was get off your fucking ass and go to the store to purchase the item. But guess what? Your fucking laziness and your ignorance ordering packages every goddamn week done gave these niggas enough money to create a robot army. All that. Yep, stockpiling food on our dollar, all that. Bro, you seen the trucks they were driving in during the Obama administration. They were driving thousands and thousands and thousands of fucking supply trucks down into the underground bunkers. Underground cities. There ain't no goddamn bunkers. There are cities underground. I remember when fucking Google started. Exactly, man. I remember when it was AOL, America Online. And what was AOL? What was AOL? You remember? That was the AOL symbol. It started then. America Online. You know what happened? I'm gonna tell you, the devil was always in the internet, y'all. The devil was always in the technology. I remember back in the days when goddamn the internet came around, niggas started looking at porn pictures and shit. That's when the devil came. Internet. America Online ass bullshit. You remember the logo? Look, hold on. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. America Online logo.
Images of AOL. All right.
I'm not dumb. I'm not lying. I'm not fucking lying. You know what I'm saying? Come on, y'all. That's where the supposedly dead celebrities go and hide and live. Exactly. Exactly. At least somebody knows, man. Yes, I agree. They are. I think Colorado is the main spot for the bunkers in the Arctic. It is because think about this, y'all. Colorado's where I'm from too. I'm born in Colorado Springs, Colorado. You know what I'm saying? Um, exactly. You seen it. You seen the AOL bullshit. You seen it. It's terrible. And that's when the internet began. It was dial up and all that shit. And it was cool as hell. Oh, it was cool. We could see pictures. We could. Oh, it's showing us a picture. Oh shit! I see a naked woman. Oh god. Oh god. This is cool. Fuck your life up. Fuck your life up. My daughter coming at me today. Daddy, I want to download TikTok. I bought her a phone and shit, smartphone. I want to download TikTok, Daddy. She got her little phone in there. Be on that motherfucker all the time. I want to download TikTok. I'm about to take that shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit crazy out here, y'all. You know? Shit crazy out here, y'all. We're at this point right now. We remember when this shit started. I remember the Nokia cell phones, the Nokia Jones, the crickets. Come on, y'all. I remember the big shit from the 80s when you pull the stick out. My mom and them didn't have it, but Eddie Murphy did. I seen them on the movies. You know what I mean? They also tracking our every move on. Man, look, they're watching. Listen, right now on my phone, there's a green dot. Let me show y'all something, man. Nigga, this shit ain't no goddamn joke, bro. Look, look, no, look. Let me show you something. You see this green dot up here? Look, I'm gonna show you something. Shit ain't no goddamn joke, man. Look, I'm gonna show you. Look. You see that? It showed up. Look, I'm gonna go out and show you again. Hold on. You see that camera green thing? Yep. So look, the whole time, look, the whole time you got your camera on, you see the green light? They're recording you the whole time you got your camera on. Look, and listen, I'm not recording anything yet. Look, I didn't hit no button on there yet. I didn't hit it yet. They're watching still. And the reason I'm showing you this is because while I'm showing you this one on my screen right now, the one I'm talking to y'all on, it's got the green dot watching me. So while I'm doing a live for y'all, I'm doing a live for Google as well. And the reason why theirs is authorized because I signed up and gave authorization for them to do that when I use their fucking apps. We are not free, y'all. And Google, love you. Monetize me. Let the right amount of people watch my content and let's get this bread. But at the same time, fuck you for how you control and watch and manipulate the people like this. You know, they store private info, later use it for blackmail. That's how they get politicians in their back pocket. Exactly. That's why I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't never say nothing on here. I know it could be life or death. Every black politician, aka Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, all of them got killed for words. Words, y'all. Those leaders got killed for words. They didn't get killed for committing crimes. They didn't get killed in the court of law. Martin Luther King didn't get killed in the court of law for creating a crime or something against America. No, Martin Luther King and them boys got shot because words. Because your words are powerful. Our words are powerful. But we don't understand who we are. You don't even realize you're a walking descendant of God. It said, let us make man in our image. Who are we? We're mankind. So that means we're the children of God. Of course they did. No, the doctor did once they authorized it, but the doctor damn choked him out. The nurse, you seen the footage recently, they came out and said the nurse got them choked him out. Exactly. I'm not trying to expose nobody. Exactly. I'm not trying to expose nobody. I love everybody. At the same time, I ain't no dummy. And then my way of fighting back and doing my due diligence is not involving myself in everything. Because if we all consciously take ourselves away from the shit, it won't exist. It only exists to the losers who participate in it. Oh, it's Christmas time. I'm gonna spend all my money. Look, the reason I can spend $500 on my kids' birthdays and shit like that is because we don't celebrate all the holidays. So when birthdays come around, motherfuckers got money for your birthday, you know. And if you're not caught up in the Joneses and having to keep up with things, if you buy it, look, I buy my kids a toy every time I get paid. So think about this: every 2 weeks, or pretty much weekly, every 2 weeks, you're getting a brand new toy every week. Pretty much every 2 to 3 times out the week, you're getting a brand new toy. What do you need Christmas for? When you get a toy every 2 to 3 days, what do you need Christmas for? Why does somebody have to tell you, you know, um, what let me say, let me see, they have a database of everything we say and do or online. They listen to our private phone calls. Exactly. Exactly right, Max Jackson. It's just you just gotta be mindful of what you're saying, y'all. And like I said, I don't speak against the government. I always say my disclaimers, y'all. I'm not dumb, and I'm not here to distract or destroy what the plans are. But I'm just simply here saying I'm a grown man who understands. Christmas was beautiful for kids, fun, happy, something to look forward to. Yeah, but I'm gonna be real. I never celebrated Christmas growing up. I was my family didn't do that, and we always got toys and shit like that. And then see for me, I go hard for my kids. So like I'm saying, think about it. Like I said, if you get toys every 2 to 3 days, Christmas it doesn't even matter. If I took a video and my camera through the room and showed you my kids' rooms, they have toys in bins stacked up. You know, I throw away all the broken ones and all ain't no trash ones in there, just bins, and it's me wasting money, of course, but it's also buying the children's happiness. You know, they like toys and shit. You kids like the new. Oh, Dad, I seen the new shit on TV. Let me get that. Yeah, come on, you can get it. They know we know. They don't care. They're bold these days, doing stuff in open. Exactly. That's why I'm talking very open and clear too, because my intentions are not to disrupt. My intentions are to help the people, to rise up people, make people rise up and realize that we're important as humans. We make the world run. You get up in the morning, you clock in and you open up that shop. You run that shit. You run that register. You run that shit. You scoop up the shit. You make the coffee. You like we run the America. We are this shit. We're the shit. But we don't realize our power because we're being herded like sheep in the name of God, these fake gods, these fake idols, these fake religions, you know, when we just need to think right, be right, and do right. Just need to think right and do right. And it's not hard, y'all. It's not hard to be right. Santa a false idol. They have the kids look up to. Man, that shit weird as hell, man. It's insanity. It's perverted. You got a goddamn grown up, fat, overweight piece of shit man who lets kids sit on his lap and tell him what he wants. What? What? So you let your kids sit on this fat pervert's fucking lap because you don't know if he is or not. You don't know if he got a woody under them goddamn loose pants. It's like when you go to the strip club, you wear your sweatpants. You go to the strip club so you can feel the woman dancing on you. Like y'all niggas don't understand. This is the weirdo lifestyle. This is nigga. I know what the strip club etiquette is. That strip club etiquette nigga sitting there with goddamn loose ass red pants, jogging ass loose jogging pants. Get your fucking weird ass out of here. Who gonna let their kids do that shit? Y'all niggas is that weird. For real, the Santa lap dance. That's what the shit is. He like, come on, kid. Bounce. And, niggas is weird. And I'm not saying that's what he's thinking. But you don't know if that nigga, you don't know that fat bastard is who the fat bastard is under that wig and that goddamn mask. You know, We believe what we're told, like the earth is a round ball. Man, it's dark meaning behind it. Just have to connect the dots. Exactly. It's insanity. If you knew the true purpose, the Krampus shit and all that, and the old saint from Europe, and man, come on, man. Do the history, man. This shit is crazy. This world's based on destruction and all that, man. Come on, y'all. You think they've been destroying other countries and shit all these years? They ain't gonna destroy your ass. Everybody's had their ass kicked for years. It's our turn, man. It's our turn. We've been too fucking sweet and pampered, y'all. You don't think that? You don't think we've been too sweet and pampered? Everybody's fat. Everybody eating, boy, but they ain't eating the right shit. Ain't anything about your diet now. I'm not talking about that. Everybody's too soft. We are God. I am God. He's all part of me. You are God. If you stand for God and if you let God envelop you, if you let the spirit of God, the goodness of life envelop you, the balance, the righteousness, the virtue of God envelop you, you are God. The fuck? Let us make man in our image. What do you think we are? Gods. Some of us just living like animals. America's very soft, Negan. Very soft. Love y'all though, man. Our feet move to where we want them to go. If love moves them or hate. Yeah, niggas are just selfish, man. Motherfuckers ain't shit. Motherfuckers rather go suck dick. Look, like right now, y'all. I'm out here taking this time. I've been on here for an hour and a half with y'all. Easy Street is coming in to an end. It is. Look, I've been on here for an hour and a half with y'all, right? I'm out here talking to the world. I'm talking to the people all around the world, right? But I'm taking time away from my children. So am I being selfish or am I giving to another batch of people? Taking away from one batch while giving to another. Because my baby sleep, but my other, my big boy and my daughter, they probably watching the movie. I know they're watching the movie. They're about to go to bed though. But you get what I'm saying? Am I being selfish or am I giving? So even while I'm taking away from, I'm still giving. Love y'all, man. About to be out. Getting back to it, man. Thank y'all for tapping in and tuning in. It's your big home, big better. We better do better before it be too late, man.